Yes, we're back with another rider, another episode. Today we have Spencer in the house. He's a rapper all the way from Exeter.
Come on.
And he's got his DJ headphones on. He's holding the mic in his stylish fashion.
Can I just say it's also 8 o'clock in the morning right now.
Okay? No,
I've just woken up, so allow me. But I'm here, man, I'm here.
Okay, he's representing, that's good. So, why rap?
Why rap?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it about?
It's look, I'm not talking about this, that and this and that, things that I don't do. It's more just like conscious rap. So it's not about this girl and that and this drug and this and that.
Silly bollocks.
No, I think it just started off as like spoken word, and I posted some stuff on Twitter when I was like 16, and then it just kind of did well, so I just kept doing it, and now we're still doing it. How long? For like 5-6 years on.
Okay, so you're early 22, 21?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Oh, should see why I'm driving a taxi.
Come on, man.
So what was that song that you, or that poet that you did when you were you put on Twitter? What was that? How did that go?
I was hungover, and then I just randomly posted a freestyle.
Are you going to give it to us now?
I'm definitely not giving it to you right now. I'll be honest with you.
Come on, now.
Nah, man, it's too early to be freestyling.
Okay.
But I appreciate that.
Are you signed to somebody? Or?
Yes, we're signed out we just literally signed a 2 EP deal in LA.
Really?
Yeah, which is
you're going large, man.
No, trying to, man. No, trying to, man.
So wait, but your people in Exeter, they must be really love you,
Exeter, yeah.
They love you.
No.
Representing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
big.
That's the plan anyway. We'll get there. We'll get there.
You say we. Who else is it with you?
It's just me, to be honest. But I've got like a good team around me, I'd say. So it's a group effort. Like I can't do this on my own. I'll be honest.
How long you been in London then?
Since I was 17, so 6 years now.
Did you? So wait, really? So you just
moved up here.
Did you have family here?
Nah, not at all. So I was gonna buy a car, and I think I had like 2.5-3 grand, and that was back in 2017. And then one of my mates convinced me to put it on like 6 months rent instead, and just fuck it, just send it. So we just moved up here. It was shit for like 2 years, like trying to find a way of making money, but we did it.
So right, had you been to? I assume you've been to London before.
Yeah.
So how did you find living in London? You weren't staying with family, no?
Nah.
So how did you find living in London to living in Exeter?
Exeter, it's alright. Like it's just very dead. Like no one's doing anything. If you try like new things or you're trying something, then you just get absolutely rinsed for it. And I feel like up here, I don't know. I didn't want to work in a look. Everyone works in a pub where they work. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I did it for 3 years, and then you either work in a pub or you join like a family business. But it's like everyone stays in the same area. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna. Can I swear?
Yeah,
okay.
Small town mindset, you're saying.
That is what I'm saying. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna move up here, and just still here, bro. I don't know what I'm doing, but it seems like every year something new, exciting happens. But I think it just comes with like consistent work.
So, okay, so that's interesting. So you got signed when you moved to London.
Yep.
How was it adjusting? You said you was looking for work.
It was hard, man. Like I was making like shitty little YouTube videos, just like documenting the experience as well.
No, but that's not. You got followers, people following you.
Yeah.
All your village people are following you, yeah.
Nah, because they just don't. They don't fuck. Yeah, I guess so.
Haters, man.
Haters, man. Come on.
Yeah. So when you're in LA now, you just you be.
It's a humble thing. It's a humble thing. You got to be wholesome, man. You got to remember where you come from. Like
yeah.
You know, you can't just jump in and act like you're from London. And act like you're doing this and you act like you're doing that.
If they weren't supporting you though,
but I think it's even better to just know and just not say too much.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
yeah,
I think when I was younger, I had a massive like chip on my shoulder, like something to prove. But now it's all good. You know, if they want to see it, they see it, and then you just kind of do your own thing, man.
You got brothers and sisters?
I've got an older brother, yeah.
And what's he do?
He works in like beer.
I was going to say a pub or family business.
Yeah, something along those lines.
You don't know what your brother does?
I don't know. We get on, but we don't.
Okay.
I'll be real. I haven't seen him in a good year or so.
Oh well, hopefully that can change in time.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed.
You hear that, brother?
You hear that? It's
He
all
wants
love.
a reconciliation.
It's all love. Look what you got me doing at 8 a.m.
So how did you? So you said you were struggling. Why were you struggling? You did. So I take it you didn't go and get a job.
No. So I was documenting the experience, and that was part of the brand at the time. Was just like, you know, I'm gonna drop out of education, and I've got no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do something. And then I think from that vulnerability, people kind of just latched on and was like, this is interesting to watch.
So you came to London on the basis that you were studying, or you weren't?
I wasn't. I dropped out of college first year.
In Exeter.
Yeah.
And then you just said, I'm coming to London.
Yeah.
And you paid your rent.
Yep.
Wait, in 2017 you paid £2,000.
Probably about three grand. I think it was like 600 quid, 600 and something quid a month.
What, for a room?
Yeah.
I was going to say, you ain't going to get that.
Oh no, not
West
bro,
London? No,
not in West. I was in southeast.
Where?
Bermondsey.
Oh yeah, you'll get that. You know what? A lot of people move from the countryside to Bermondsey.
Yeah, I think it's because it's cheap, and then you kind of realise what it's like, and then
it's like real Millwall territory.
Oh yeah, you grow up quick though.
Yeah,
you grow up quick.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
yeah, dude. That's proper NF territory, man. From back in the day, man.
NF.
Yeah, National Front.
What's that?
They used to have the. Oh, where's you're English born, yeah?
Yeah, my dad's Egyptian.
Oh, okay. National Front is like the people who keep England white, keep England great.
Oh, like
that. Those kind of
would you say EDL? Like those like EDL all the freaks. Yeah.
So National Front. I'm talking. You're seeing my age now. That's what we used to call it. Man. Now it's like maybe UKIP. I'm not sure if UKIP would call themselves that, but it used to be all of those kind of things. So it used to be issues. And when you're going down there, you always have to be ready to fight. And stuff like that.
I'm not really a fighter, I'll be honest.
He's the first rapper confessing he's not a fighter.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm not looking for trouble.
Do you go back to Egypt?
No, I've never been. Like, my dad was adopted, so he only found out properly.
Oh.
What was it, about like 10 years ago? Something like that.
Alright, so you must bronze when you go on holiday.
A little bit here and there, yeah. And I never knew why. I guess now I do. So it's great, isn't it?
Your mum's English though?
Yeah, English, Irish.
Oh, okay. Alright. So you're gonna have the fire of the Irish and the okay.
Yeah.
So back to the rap.
Back to the rap.
So what motivates you when it comes to rapping?
Oh mate, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. Like, look, I'm a white kid in a genre that's not white. Right? So you gotta pay your respects, and you've gotta, you know, I'm a guest in this industry, so I think it's difficult. Like, I love doing it. The motivation behind it is I grew up like completely on it, and I was like, why not try it? But what motivates me is like, I don't know, like we had a song recently that did really well, and I think that for me was kind of like a bit of validation to keep doing it.
What was that called?
It's called She's a 10, but she has an accent from Birmingham. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But she has an accent from Birmingham.
Basically,
You're
yes.
not going to be doing any concerts in Birmingham.
Oh, not anymore. No. I don't even go back there now. I used to be there all the time.
It's a place that no one knows of.
Yeah.
Village.
But it's a common thing, isn't it? But no, it's doing really well, so I'm very grateful for that.
Wait, that's a good point. Was it one of the Spice Girls? They were Northerners, weren't they? Well, one was Northern.
Oh, one was like Scouse, or like from Newcastle.
Yeah, but one was on some show or something, and they said no because she looks nice, a 10, but her accent.
Yeah. So that was the whole concept of it.
Yeah.
Thank God for social media. Kind of helped us out with that one. I'll tell you that. But
yeah, all you say is you're referring to that comment that was on Stars in Your Eyes or something like that. One of the shows. Yeah, that kind of.
It's not that, it's not that deep. Like, what do you think of the accent? You're a fan?
It's quite placid. You know what accent I hate is the Scouser one. The women.
I don't know. I think it's not a wife, I'd be honest. But I think, I just find it funny, bro, I'll be honest.
Okay. Well, I suppose it's a bit slow, isn't it? It's a bit like...
Yeah.
But it's funny how we got so many different accents across...
Oh, yeah. No, what's your favourite?
Even London is different accents. I don't know. I think the Welsh accents is quite accommodating.
Yeah, I think Irish, I think Scottish is quite like warm.
Yeah, I think Irish is amusing in the sense of they're going to tell a story. You know they're going to.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get a story from them, and it's going to be a funny story.
Nah, it's funny.
Let me put my drink down now.
Yeah. Let me just listen to this one. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Scottish is quite aggressive.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't really know many Scottish people.
No, I think to me, it's always like, because I think of the Glaswegian. I know you've got different accents. You've got the softer tone.
Yeah.
But it is
Glaswegian. It just doesn't sound real.
Yeah, it is like that kind of thing. So motivation for rap.
Yeah.
So you say you speak about conscious stuff. That title.
I believe so. Yeah.
$10.
Well, that's an exception.
Yeah. So give us another title of a song that you.
Another title. We did one called 24 Hours, which did pretty well, you could say, which is like more just in depth and talking about life as it is at the moment. But this was like 3 years ago, I'll be honest.
Do you like conscious? Is it politics or is it just about life?
Oh, it's just about life. It's just honesty.
Yeah.
And I think it's, you know, you do have tracks out there that are like, oh yeah, this, that and this, but it's just, you know, with rap, it's so transparent and everyone picks it apart, so you've got to be real, and if you're not being honest in it, then it's quite, you know, people will find it quite quickly. But I do enjoy the conscious stuff. I think it's just, it's like an outlet it's like another expression in it.
Sorry, do you find that, do you know a lot of other rappers in England?
I believe so.
And how do you get on with them? It's not a territorial thing, or
not at all. Like, I think it's only like drama if that's your sort of lifestyle, you know.
So it's your energy.
Yeah, and I think it's paying respect. You know, you can't walk into these rooms and start acting like that's your lifestyle. It's hard to explain. But everyone's been sound with me, and if they haven't, then it is what it is.
No, I see what you're saying.
It's literally not that, like, I don't view it as not that deep when it comes to like meeting other people. If they don't fuck with it, they don't fuck with it. Yeah. It's not my job to convince them.
Mind you, the rap and grime are they're different industries, aren't they?
Yeah,
so I think grime would be more.
I think grime and drill is what's currently like predominant in the UK scene. Yeah,
but I'm just thinking those industries are probably more aggressive than the rap.
A lot more, yeah, a lot more.
Yeah.
But then it's, I don't know, man. I'm very like lucky and grateful. I've got friends from every aspect of life, and it teaches me a lot, you know, because you can assume that you know everything, but until you hear stories and you actually open up and listen, then it's then you can kind of get an insight into that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've got no beef with anybody, and I feel like everyone's respectful if you're respectful with them.
I tell you what, you should listen to some of my podcasts when I've interviewed people. There you get a lot of story there. You get a lot.
I bet, bro. But that's it. It's nice to like get an insight into that, and you know, not assume everything.
You got loads of. I think about it. If I was a rapper, I'd do well based on my podcast story, talking about what people talk about.
Yeah, I bet you get everything, bro.
Yeah.
I bet you get everything.
What does the future hold for you?
Great question.
You said about LA. You're signed to a music company in LA, yeah?
Yes.
Record company in LA.
Yes, just for these 2 projects. That's it. So we're still independent, but it's through them.
That's good, you know.
It's strange, like bro. It's so strange. Like it's like a one.
They don't have to invest that much, and you're not stuck with them. So
yeah, but the thing is, look, I'll be completely real. For what I could get in America, you'd get 10% in the UK from a label when it comes to funds and, you know, opportunities.
When you say funds, is that them paying you, or is that?
That's money they put into the project themselves. Money you get up front. I think the UK.
But then the more money you put in, the more money they put in, the less you're going to get back in return.
I mean, like, so you get, obviously that's your advance. Yeah, that's the money that has to be returned. However, it's also they put money into the marketing. You got a marketing budget. You've got recording budgets. You got things that you don't have to. And I think that's where the opportunity lies. That in the UK, it's just, you know, you get some 65-year-old white man telling you to do this instead of this, where they might not.
What, to tell you how to do your act?
Yeah, when it comes to labels, it's all run by like 60, 70-year-old white men.
How can he tell you? I'm 47.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what to do. Look at you laughing. No, but it's honest. I'm out of touch. Well, my kids tell me I'm out of touch.
Oh, okay.
Dad, you're old.
Dad, you're out of touch.
Yeah, you're old. You can't even keep up when you're walking with them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking that.
That's why I think America's just like, it's definitely interesting, bro. I'll be honest. You look at them a bit like you're all aliens, but
they're entrepreneurial. Right?
This is what I'm saying. Everyone's young and everyone does what they get. I feel like here it's a lot of peacocking and everyone says stuff and it never really happens. But out there, it's like, this is happening, this will happen, and every time they say it, it comes back. So it's been beneficial, was what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they've got a can-do attitude.
Yeah.
Do you know where that comes from?
No.
Obviously, America's a country made out of all the different people around the world. So everybody who's left and gone to America have an attitude that they're going to make it in life.
Oh, okay.
So what you've got a nation of people made up of people who all had a I can do it attitude from the country they came from.
Yeah.
Everybody else who remained is like, well, we're stuck here.
We're stuck here, yeah.
But so now you've got all that attitude, and energy rubs off energy.
Yeah.
So now you've got everybody go, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I can do it.
Oh no, it does mess with your head, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I'll make something so shit a lot of the time. Like, I mean, like, look, we'll get a song out of 1 or 10 sessions. However, everyone in that session is like, bro, this is the best thing I've ever heard. And they're like gassing you up, and you're like, nah, let's just like. But then I think, look, if you're aware of that, it's quite fun to play into all these characters.
Maybe they don't know better, or maybe they're being two-faced and they're going to say behind closed doors.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think the US, or I'm just stereotyping, but they don't do sarcasm. They don't get our humour. So I think when it comes to knowing this about people in LA, if you know going into that session that people are going to gas it up anyway, then you can kind of have fun with it and like play with it a bit, and just, it is what it is. I don't owe anyone anything when it comes to that.
I see you. What's your parents say about this? About the whole rapping, you moving to London?
They're very supportive. They're very supportive. They're not together. I don't really speak to my dad too much. But Mum, love her. I actually employed her recently, or probably like a year or two ago, so she works for me now, which is sick. Which is the dream, bro. So
is that there's a conflict of interest? Sometimes you say,
nah, not at all. Not at all.
It's bedtime. You should
it's
be
bedtime.
You're not dating that girl. No, she's no good.
Yeah, no, my mum is the biggest legend, bro. You know, best woman.
Shout out to Spencer's mum.
Shout out Sue. Shout out Sue every time. It's. I thought it'd be a bit of conflict, but bro, it's one of the best things I've ever done. She quit her job.
It makes sense. Keep money invested in the family.
Exactly.
And also, she's gonna have the best interest for you.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like you're not gonna have someone with intentions that may come out at a later time. Or
look at Beyonce and her parents.
Yeah, but that's what, billions.
That didn't work out too good.
Billions.
I think it went sideways because Jay-Z came along, and then he just said, well, you're my wife, isn't it? So
well, they're taken care of regardless, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear there's loads of drama.
Yeah, probably. I don't really stay in touch with it. Just trying to have a peaceful life.
No, I hear you.
It's hard online.
When they call me too, I tell them I'm not answering.
Yeah, what, Beyonce, yeah? Oh no, yeah, I haven't spoken to her in a while. Yeah. I'll be real.
You know, one of those people never stops calling.
Oh yeah, I know, just leave me alone.
So the future holds with doing your contract. If you could work with anybody, who would it be and why?
Do you know Cleo Soul?
No.
Okay. I think she's a sick artist. I don't really know, because then you've got like two headspaces. You've got like, okay, so if I work with this person, that's going to be better for me, or is it for like the true passion of actually like making the music? Because I would just say someone like Drake. Do you know what I mean? But like, I think musically, it's I don't know.
What I was thinking, based on what you said earlier, is that Eminem, and reason being, as you said, you're a white boy in a predominantly black person's industry, and it would be interested. You could probably learn a lot about him navigating.
100%, 100%. That would be good.
Yeah,
that'd be great. I wouldn't say no. I'll be honest.
Okay, where can people find you?
At Spencer ELMER.
Do you want to spell that out for us?
SPENCERELMER. Glad I got that right first time.
Okay.
But yeah, go check it out. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If not, move on. You know what I mean?
That's on YouTube, Insta.
That's on everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Well, thanks a lot for that, and
Bro.
we wish you well.
Thank you, brother.
We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day, as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.